sneak attack. They never fucking see it coming. And there we go. You can choose either one of them to fill the chalice. It don't really matter which one you pick, but I still advise looting their bodies, because you never know, they could hold on to something useful. And pretty much from this point on, unless I know I'm going up against something really nasty that I cannot kill with a sneak attack, I will be using vampire form to take care of it. Or attempt to use vampire form to take care of it. There are gonna be some cases where vampire form just ain't gonna fucking pull it off. Okay, that's just a soul gem. Somebody was drinking at the bar again. Now then, when you get in here, the people in here will almost immediately become hostile towards you. So this is one of the reasons why I just went ahead and murdered them all while I first entered the place, because, hey, why deal with this shit when I can just take them out beforehand? If you got a high enough sneak stat, you can just pickpocket the key off of the woman and sneak out of the cage, and she won't be hostile towards you. But should I say, shut the fuck up? I'm gonna do things my way. What's my health at 210? Oh well. Let's see. What does this do? Steel smithing. I'll go on and grab steel smithing, I guess, along with dwarven smithing, even though I'm not going to be making dwarven weapons. Orcish, there's ebony, daedric, and finally dragon armor. Then there's glass, and this is one of the ones I'm going to want to work up to. For those who never played the Elder Scrolls game, glass is generally the best possible armor for thief-based characters. It's lightweight, it's got some pretty good defense on it as well, and it usually has pretty good absorption rate for, say, enchanting. So you can get some fairly quick and easy enchantment levels, I guess you should say, or I should say, or she should say, or he should say, or Cthulhu should say. There we go. All hail the mighty Cthulhu. Now then, I want to actually take a quick trip over to Riften before heading back. There, in Skyrim and everywhere else, and by "in everywhere else" I mean in the other games, you can upgrade your skills through having someone teach it to you instead of through you just doing the same thing over and over. And this is what I've been doing with smithing. Smithing is... how do I explain this? Smithing, you don't get enough smithing ability through just smithing a bunch of the same armor. Over here in Riften, if you talk to this guy, and you're not too high leveled in the smithing area, you can have him teach you the way of smithing, which gives you an easy 5 smithing level. Which actually also reminds me, while off-screening, I picked up all of the magics that I could learn from that Secret of Fire guy over in Whiterun. So I've got a bunch of new spells that I can play around with. I still can't use the rune spells because they require over 200 mana. But I do at least have quite a bit more. Vampiric Drain you get from obviously becoming a Vampire Lord. This is one of the ones I was really concentrating on getting, Soul Trap. It helps fill up gems. Then of course we got Restoration, Healing Hand, all that fun stuff, and all my Dragon Shouts. And while I'm in here, I may as well show off the other stuff. Embrace of Shadows. As a vampire, yeah, gives me night vision for 180 seconds. Let's see, nice eye. Vampire Lord, here we go. Vampire Seduction, you start off with, and Vampire Servant. You get these abilities by going for longer and longer time without feeding off of it, and not feeding off of enemies, feeding off of sleeping people or vampire thralls. The longer that you stay, the more powerful the vampire form will become. But it still ain't shit compared to the beast form, in my own personal opinion. I can make Imperial armor. It's still fucking useless to me. Can also make me some steel armor, but yeah, all of this grinding that I'm going to be doing for... Ooh. Think about doing that. This is pretty much the only thing that I'll be ever grinding dwarven metal ingots for. Normally I won't take dwarven metals because they're so heavy and there's almost no use for having dwarven metal ingots because I'm not a heavy class character, so these weighing a fuck ton is no use to me. But... ooh. I can make this. What's this do? Bone... oh, it's bone mail. Pretty heavy duty armor. That's certainly ugly looking. And of course there's this. But yeah, all of this grinding, crafting a bunch of stuff is still going to be done off screen. I just came over here to show y'all who I'm going to be using to help increase my smithing skill. Because Lord knows if I just sit here and... it's actually going to be much more cost effective to have him raise up my smithing skill for 5 levels than to buy the iron ore and iron ingot from the different smithing places. And it's more time effective as well. Because I could go spelunking in all these different places and have that, and that'll get me a bunch of ore that I can use to increase my smithing skill. But that is very costly to time, and it'll take quite a while. So instead, what I plan on doing up until I ain't getting jack shit for crafting that armor anymore is I'm going to get a bunch of leather from killing a bunch of enemies that you could get pelts from. So in other words, goats, wolves, bears, saber-toothed cats, that kind of thing. And I'm going to craft a bunch of leather bracers. After a couple hours, I'll head over to Riften, gain 5 more levels in smithing, until he will no longer be able to increase my smithing ability. Alright, Broseph,
I see you have...
I killed them both.
As well you should have. Welcome to the politics of Lord Harkon's court. Vengalmo and Orthiolf both long for our Lord's throne, but cannot make overt moves against him. Each sought to gain power by using his underling to kill you and keep the chalice for himself. By ensuring the chalice reaches our Lord, you have increased his power over them, and at the same time, deprived them of their little pets. You've done Lord Harkon 2 great services. Take what you've learned to heart, and be careful who you trust. Now, I believe that Lord Harkon wishes to speak with you.
Well, there we go. One mission done. And with this chalice full, we can come over here, drink from it, and it'll increase something. I don't know, I always forget about it. Blood potion, I'll take that. Some else of note, every time you leave this area for a few hours, the blood potions will respawn. Which of course means it's another very easy way of picking up something that'll recover 100 health as long as you're still a vampire lord. However, it serves another purpose, how I can sell these to vendors for 30 gold each. Which is good in my case, because I'm still at that point in the game where I'm needing money. I'm gonna hold on to them for quite a while, because then that'll,
You are here. Good.
Because then that will give me more potions I can use, but beyond that, once I get the beast form, the potions will no longer be able to heal me. I suspected as much.
Strong instincts and a cunning mind will serve you as well as blade, spell, or claw. As you know, vampires are powerful, but we have limits. Our great enemy is the sun. And until recently, it's an enemy we've had no way to fight. For centuries, I searched for an answer to this problem. I found an old prophecy written by a moth priest, those scholars who read the elderscrolls. The prophecy tells of a time in which vampires will gain power over the sun and will no longer fear its tyranny. I believe the secret to unraveling that prophecy is written in Serana's elderscroll. I have ordered the court to assemble. I have a new task for us all to carry out, and that includes you. Come now, and hear my proclamation.
Now, there's a secondary reason why I went ahead and gained myself entry to the college, and it's because this quest line requires me to pick up a elderscroll, which you can only do, actually requires me to pick up 2 elderscrolls. One of them you can only, I believe you can only get from the, from going to the college and getting information about it. There we go.
Now that I have reclaimed one of my elder scrolls, we must find a moth priest to read it. I have spread false rumors about the discovery of an elder scroll in Skyrim to lure a moth priest here. Now it is time to see if those efforts have borne fruit. Go,
God damn it.
and search the land for rumors of a moth priest.
I know what y'all are thinking, viewers. I could turn off notifications, but the thing is, if I turn them off, then I'll completely forget to turn them on, and they'll stay off for months, if not years at a time, until I realize, oh shit, these things are kind of off.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Whoop his ass, that's my idea.
Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Yeah, alrighty. So we got this little lady as our ally again. And unlike last time,
See what you have.
where we couldn't trade anything off of her, we can actually trade things now. For some reason, she only has a single ancient Nord arrow, but no bow. You're a very weird woman. You know that? Oh, you're not Kusith. I hate you now. Hey, hot stuff.
If you need anything, say the word. I can steal.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna slaughter you. Not unless you cross me. These things are enemies that we obviously haven't seen yet. These are armored trolls that the Dawn Guard have. Eventually the Dawn Guard will kind of be like, you know what, fuck all y'all, we're gonna kill ya. All the way over here to the college. Sorry about the clicking, viewers. I was just checking how much memory I got left on my computer. Because you know, I can only record so much at a time, and it's been an hour already. But I still got about 60 gigs left, so I can go a little bit longer. Yeah. Second. Come on, where are you? Apparel? No, you're not apparel. You're weapons. I do already have glass gloves, which, as you can tell, is slightly better than the Thieves Guild gloves, because Thieves Guild gloves are... What the fuck are you doing in my inventory? The Thieves Guild gloves are leather armor, essentially. Now then, let me get close to a wall. Fail. I has fangs. And for some reason people say your skin is pale. What, do you hate the sunlight? But I'm a Khajiit that has fur covering the skin. How can you tell that it's pale? Now then, let me see if you've got anything new that I don't have. Fire Rune I've got, Firebolt I've got, Frost Rune, Frostbite I do believe I don't got. Let me check my spells real quick. Destruction. Okay, I got Frost Rune, Frostbite, okay.
Mirabelle will be waiting for you. The college is an
See, this is why I check things before I buy, because Lord knows I'll just end up accidentally buying something that I already have, and that's a giant waste of my money. So I've got everything she currently has. Alright. Actually, 4, I forget. May as well hawk a couple items. Get 1,000 gold for that. Here, you can take that though. Anything else you care about? I'm gonna have the soul gems. I'm gonna hold on to that. It's not a Daedric artifact, but I can sell it for more. And I'll take the slight money hit. Okay, time to move on. She is the destruction teacher. If you don't have all the destruction spells yet, you can talk to her and buy it. I'll show you the other teachers if they appear in my way.
What you learn here? You are new here,
Sure.
are you not? We have not spoken.
No, we haven't.
Then allow me to introduce you. I am Savos Orin, Archmage of... I am quite content, but I do... Are we clear?
This guy is the Archmage.
I believe I've made my...
This guy is a dick. Well, alright. Now then, I believe there are 3 other teachers in this place. Would you stop following me? I'm not that kind of woman. I believe there are 3 other teachers in this place, one with conjuring, one with alliteration and illusion spells, one with restoration spells. The conjuring guy I normally see around the library quite a bit. You'll know him when you see him. He is a bald guy. That isn't Urog.
Of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Now, let's see. Got a bunch of stuff you can talk to him about. You can come in here, see what he has for sale, and you can... The books that he has, some of them will increase certain skills, but I never find it all that useful. Moth Priest.
A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth priest for? Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for elderscrolls. Lucky for you, there's a moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
And there we go. We get this section complete. Ready to go? Better be, because I'm going without you. I smell blood. Weird. Very, very weird. Oh, damn well. See if I can go on and get this mission completed and not have to cut off halfway through the mission. God damn you, Train, or whatever you want to call yourself now. Son. In a location I've already discovered. Nice. Yeah, while I run around and do stuff off screen, I tend to try and discover more locations, because, take it from me, viewers, these missions from everything will take you all over the fucking place. It's kinda crazy. Now then. Okay, I no longer have a map marker. Looking for a moth priest.
Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Bridge.
Still no map marker though.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for a fucking moth priest.
So that was a
Oh, visiting Dragon Bridge.
long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Bridge.
Okay, what the hell do you want me to do then? Got no damn hello. Oh, Dawn Guard. Chit. How about you help me out, Mr. Guard? I guess not. Very well. Fuck you. Alright, I think that's the game's way of telling me stop recording, asshole. So I'll be back soon enough after I get all this stuff done again.